Hit it. Ooh, heaven. Yeah, welcome. We're reclaiming this podcast right now. In Jesus' name. Oh, they're in a theater. They rented out a theater because their church has like 8-foot ceilings.
Start to crumble at the sound of your.
I don't know why you're talking right now. You got to let her beautiful voice.
Neumann KMS 105s. So those are like $800. I don't like her voice all that much. I know. She's got a good voice.
You keep talking over it.
But
let her sing.
Hey, just tell them what's happening, you know?
No, we gotta finesse it, right? Gotta finesse it.
This is a new album from Influence.
Jesus, sing this out.
That's bad lighting.
This is all yours. Every word we sing, every melody, it's all yours. This is all yours. Every song we bring is an offering to you, Lord. 'Cause you, Lord, are worthy of no less than everything.
I mean, it could be worse. She could sound like a baby, you know?
We dedicate this temple.
Come on.
As we seek your presence, every idol turns to dust. Come on.
Yeah.
Glorify our motives by the power of your love and your holy name.
Little fishtail shaker action.
This is all yours. This is all yours. Every word we sing, every melody, it's all yours. This is all yours. Every song we bring is an offering to you, Lord. 'Cause you, Lord, are worthy of no less. This is all yours. This is all yours. Every word we sing, every melody, it's all yours. This is all yours. Every song we bring. Sam's doing the air drums right now. To you, Lord. 'Cause you, Lord, are worthy.
He's playing that beat for a long time. I change it up just a tad. Whoa. Wow. And the council of prophets has met, and I'm a part of that. I'm a part of the council of the prophets of the year. Honestly,
we're back.
Honestly, yes. I have bad news. They rejected my seat at the table of prophets.
So we got to discontinue that?
Yeah, because I started wearing a gold chain, and you know,
the council of prophets have met, and they decided to rescind.
Yeah,
kind of like the Baptist church and women.
Oh shoot, dang! I was more gonna say like it's Dr. Evil. It's his table, but he can kick himself out anyways. But whatever. Wow, really went there with. Sheesh. I mean, what was it? What's his name? Slick Rick Mills?
Rick Warren?
Rick Warren.
Are you a pastor?
Kicked out of the SBC.
Southern Baptist. Okay, so
I mean, he was kicked out like years ago, but then he tried to bring it back up, and that didn't
Welcome
work.
back to the podcast.
Welcome to the
I'm
podcast.
your host, Aaron and Sam.
I'm Sam. He is Aaron, and not Sam. I'm Sam.
So catch the folks up. We missed a week.
We missed a week. We were at Despo.
We were at Despo hanging out.
Well, technically, I was at Despo. You just kind of showed up.
Yeah, I just showed up to hang out.
Just hanging out.
Working on
hot take.
Working on some just different networking opportunities, meeting some cool people. Got some fun stuff in the works coming up.
That's right. We do. And I have coming out of the gate. Despo was great. I have some really hot takes.
Yeah, let's go. So tell us about the experience.
Yeah. So this is
popular Christian youth conference.
It's everything I remember. Okay. You know, they're keeping the model the same. What I will say is this: some New Life Church in Colorado Springs. Great church, great leaders. One of the best worship leaders ever works there, John Egan. He may not have the best voice in the world, but they're not called Desperation Band anymore.
I know they're called New Life Worship.
Well, no, the Desperation Worship now exists, and it's a bunch of teenagers. He doesn't have the best voice in the world, but dang, he's a good leader. And it was just nice as a pastor to just sit under that and just chill for a minute. Just so you know, they have all the sessions live on their on their church website.
Okay,
just
cool.
So you know.
So tell us more about this experience.
Yeah, so first night, John Egan leads. He's a solo artist technically, but he loves to lead with his church. But he does a solo thing. It sounds incredible.
Okay.
Room is so good. No, oh my gosh, Aaron, I love you to death. New Life Church, Colorado Springs, in YouTube. In YouTube. YouTube.
Keep telling us.
Anyhow.
The funny thing is I would have figured it out eventually, but
And this is where Aaron says, "Don't worry, I'll cut that out."
no, I'm keeping this in. All of it. We need every bit of content we can get.
But anyhow, okay, great. So yeah, that happens. The big name, quote unquote, that was showing up. So they had Desperation Worship, which is in house, New Life Worship, which is in house.
Okay.
John Egan, and the big name this year was Cody Carnes. Just go to videos or live. Go to live actually. And Cody Carnes was there. I don't know what happened, but your mixing engineer
Was it bad?
ran it at like 115 in the room. And I watched the New Life sound guy,
Okay.
who's paid to run that room, put earplugs in
Really?
while his sound engineer was mixing. And I literally...
Okay, so back up. Was it running too hot?
It was so hot.
Okay.
So, oh, sorry, I have a tick. I was playing with a water bottle. It started off okay. So funny joint is if you go up and you pull up his mic dies for a whole verse.
Okay,
and a
real
half.
quick. We are gonna show the audience what
Yeah.
we're looking at. So where is
So go
this
up.
session?
Go up. So worship in their session, Desperation Conference. I believe it is session 4. They might have took it down because no, there he is.
Okay,
So
yeah.
this is so funny. Night's starting. He's the big name. Take you out. So okay. So watch this. I'm halfway. I'm kind of near where the camera is. I can't help but laugh out loud.
It's a narrow road.
Like, hear that? It's a narrow road. Like,
But I wanna be on it.
so this mix started out okay, and it's gone. Mercy's wide, and the room's like kind of singing,
Really?
but
So the mic's just gone?
it's gone, bro. And like I'm literally next to the sound booth, and I'm looking, and clearly like so the
Was it just utter chaos and panic?
it. Yes and no. So
Okay.
his
Explain-
engineer was
yeah.
pissed.
Okay, like explain
And
the
so he
scene. Like
turned-
what did you see?
So you got like this beautiful Avid board and all this nice stuff, and you got this guy. I don't want to call him out by name because I.
Oh, yeah,
Anyway,
you're good.
so he's the sound engineer, and he's running. It sounds okay. It's still a little hot starting.
Okay, yeah,
but
yeah,
that
yeah.
happens, and I literally I look over, and he goes. And literally, I see the guy who gets paid grabs the phone and he's like, whoa, 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 whoa. And it takes a second, bro. We'll play it out, but it takes a second. But anywho, just to say this, bro, that guy does mixing engineering for Cody Carey and
Okay.
Elevation.
Okay.
This man has ear fatigue, and I want to call him and tell him to go see a doctor.
What does that mean? Because it's too loud?
It means yes. So he over time elapsed, he got more and more loud.
Oh, wow.
And so like I left second song in, and I was like, okay, it's loud. Maybe a couple quiet moments will come down and it'll reset. And I walked in on another song, probably about 15 minutes later, more towards the end of the set, and I was like, this got louder.
And this dude has nothing to do with the church.
Nothing
New
to do
Life.
with the church.
Okay, I just wanna
He
put
is
that
a
out there.
touring engineer
Got
for
it.
Cody
So
Carey.
we
and
love
Elevation.
New Life. People
Oh, yeah,
there
we
are
love New Life.
fantastic.
The guy who mixed for New Life crushed.
So their stuff was way
stuff
better
was
than
bomb.
Okay, let's keep watching this one.
So yeah, this mic just went out. Let's count how long it goes. You hear the track? You hear the track? And he's just kind of like. They're handing him
looking at
another
his
mic. They're taking the mic, so they didn't even have like another mic to all his processing. You see that giant bass cab? Like for a guy like him who's a performer, this has to be a nightmare.
He's freaking out, isn't he?
He inside, like you saw him go like this for a second. Holy crap, bro! I will tell you, bro. I don't normally like live drums.
Yeah.
They had these mugs dialed.
They had them tuned.
And they were using weight because I went up to the sound guy. I was like, I gotta know.
Yeah.
I was like, are you triggering that snare?
You asked him?
And yeah, and he was like, no. But I asked in a way. I said, are you triggering that snare or are you processing differently?
Got it.
Because we went from one song that was like, it was kind of like tight and poppy.
Okay.
And then all of a sudden they played that song, oh God, and it was. And I was like, that's got to be a trigger. Like, and so
you're like, I do not see that snare in this room.
And so I asked him, and he goes, no, we're just using a couple plugins on Waves to change. And I was like, okay, there's a plugin called Torque where you can identify a certain frequency in a snare and exemplify it. And I was like, dang. But you can see, like, I think there are some triggers on some drums, but he specifically on the snare, I was shocked.
Yo, it's still out.
Oh, yeah, it's still out. Here he comes. Here he comes. There we go. And the whole room.
I like how he finished the stanza.
He's been worshiping.
Be on it. Come on, dog.
I would have just been like, all right, here we go.
Yeah. But
and it cut out. And look at him, watch him. He's about to go.
Freaking out.
He's about to go. Oh my God,
bruh. Hold on, I got it.
Poor Cody. Watch him. He's like, can I hit you? What does this do to a mic? What does this do?
On it. Here we go. I think he's maybe looking for the mute button. That's probably
No, he cranked that joint. He cranked that Soulja Boy. I'll tell you what though, they did have some good tone.
So did he sound okay? Like,
I mean, what you're hearing is more realistic to what we heard, which is like this tired. Like he hit pitch, but like there were some moments, bro, that I was like, this ain't it. You good on it. I will say his acoustic sounded great.
Thank you for your presence, God.
Thank you,
Word
God.
creation suddenly articulate.
that's not bad. He sounds good.
With the acoustic sounded good too.
Tongues to lift one
Oh, we got a little mixing app there.
Yeah.
Then from
I thought for sure a church that big would have like a back of house guy.
Yeah, they don't.
They don't.
Maybe they have the what's the 360 headphone inner system. You know what I'm talking about?
360.
You could put the guitar up here and then the thing down here. And
Adobe Atmos?
No, it's
Oh,
not
they ain't got
Atmos.
that, bro.
Somebody comment. I'll have it next year because the church I was at
Next year?
next pod a church that I was shut up a church that I was
The
at.
gaps get worse
I
and
know.
worse.
Woo, it's that.
We're the most viewed non-consistent podcast. That'd be funny.
Hold on.
Sorry,
Where's my camera?
I'm struggling.
Where's my camera?
Where's
We're
my
the
camera?
number one worship.
Well, we're
podcast.
the number one worship podcast in the
because
world.
there's only one.
Dude.
There's only one that does this. So we're the
Dude.
number one.
Logan Paul hits us up.
Yeah, we do so many interviews you'll never know
Yeah,
about.
you'll never know about him. Never. It's all networking.
Okay, so finish up. So Cody,
Anywho,
you didn't
so that happened.
enjoy Cody.
Didn't enjoy Cody.
But
Hot take, it was hot garbage.
okay, what else happened that you want to point out?
Yeah,
Anything
man.
that happened that was fun.
I'll say it was very interesting. I hadn't been around teenagers in a long time.
Okay.
And a teenager made a very good observation. He's not a Christian. He's what we would call deconstructing.
Okay.
And I would say actually in a good way.
Okay.
But But he asked some really important questions.
What do you
And one of the things he asked that I was like, you're actually kind of right, bro. He's like, what are these kids clapping for?
Oh.
And he would be like, after every song, after every statement, after everything, they would clap.
Mm-hmm.
He was like, I get it. There's hype to clap around Jesus, but like, it sounds like they're just clapping for the performers every time.
Interesting.
Like, you're kind of right, dude.
That's interesting. What is your take on it? Like, do you think
It's teenagers, bro. They're hype. They're hype. I don't think the intent is there.
Do you think that these conferences are built for individual Christian kids?
Yep.
Not for the non-believer Christian kid?
Yeah. So
is this a celebration to come together in unity and to hang out with your friends and sing a song at a concert?
It's celebration and edification for the church kids.
Is that weird?
Well, so it's hard, right? Because the gospel is presented. Because ultimately, what you're trying to get is these large youth groups who have kids who will sit in the mix because they're friends with people. Mm-hmm. And wow, I love being cut off by these people.
No one heard that. No one knows what you're talking about. Go ahead.
You always say that, but then they do. Anywho, so yeah, it's a Christian love life believer. I don't even know what I'm saying. It's a party for Christians who hopefully bring their friends. The first night is always a gospel presentation, but
is it worth it? Or should we still be doing these things?
I mean, it's hard.
Why is it hard?
It's hard because it's like, is it worth the money?
Yeah, is it?
I don't know. For what I went to, what we paid, it wasn't outrageous, but I don't know, man. Sometimes I wonder if we should just shake up the ground of all our tradition, break down the walls of all our religion, because his way is better.
All right.
And Aaron should get off his freaking phone.
I'm looking up topics. Let's go to this new video. I want your reaction to it. Brand new video.
I already hate it.
You know what's funny, though? This is elevation, so I don't know if we're
I literally want to take my chain off.
Okay, well, let's listen to it.
Dang.
It's like June, and I don't care.
Are we rolling? Welcome to a special edition of the Basin.
Are we rolling? Are we rolling? No wonder
But
your
not
kid
in the
says
basin.
blicky.
This is like a new thing that I'm trying. It's another effort to put God's words in people's hearts.
That's right, and a beautiful space.
So yes, this is one of our studios, and
Just one.
What has happened? Yeah, they have, I think, 3.
this is one of my wives, my favorite.
My wife has her own studio. No, there's no claps for that, bro. That's a gunshot.
You already just said?
This one's my
ready?
wife's. This one's my wife's?
No, he said, this is one of my wives.
Oh, did he?
Listen to it again.
Studios, and this is one of my wives, my favorite.
I didn't even hear it that way. I heard, is that why she responded?
Yes.
I thought he was saying.
The only reason I played this clip, and he misses it.
Sorry.
Because your hatred for this man is so deep.
No.
That you missed the whole point.
I thought he was saying this is one of my wife's studios.
No. Let's listen to it again.
What does
Sam.
she respond?
Listen to it.
To put God's words in people's hearts.
That's right, and a beautiful space.
So yes, this is one of our studios.
Did she just avoid it?
This is one of my wives, my favorite.
This is one of my wives.
My favorite.
Ooh. And
On the Bible
go
it
back.
says,
The frame was perfect. The frame was perfect.
this is one of my wives.
Pause it. You literally see the go a little bit more.
Favorite.
You literally see on her face right there.
She's like,
you see like, oh, this is gonna ruin our image. Why was this posted? Who didn't edit this? Can I be honest?
Oh, let's keep going.
On the Bible it says like,
Do I have a sister wife?
no, but isn't it always funny in the Bible where it says like, where you're reading about that in the Old Testament and you just gloss over it?
Yeah, like they just did.
Yeah, no big deal.
He has no idea what he's talking about. He literally was like, I gotta shut up.
I want a button that goes, awkward moment times, awkward moment times.
God. He literally was like, you know, when the thing.
You know, the problem is with this guy is I can take things so far out of context and just play 35 seconds of this clip and we can just literally have a headline.
I love that the man of many words ran out of words because he knew what he said was wrong. Okay.
What do you think about your man, Stephen Furtick?
We're going to move on from that. I have exciting news. So Aaron doesn't know this. I'm releasing this information right here.
Okay, hold on. What's up? What's
So
going on?
new news on the new news.
That you're
your boy.
revealing here.
Yeah, I'm revealing here.
Okay.
Your boy is going to Kansas City, Missouri
Okay.
in August.
Okay.
I'm going to be hanging out with one of my teenage to adult worship mentors
Ooh.
from afar.
Yeah.
I'm going to be hanging out with the Jay Thomas from IHOP KC. It's going to be great.
Are you gonna pod? Are you gonna interview?
I don't know.
You should.
But
pod.
so the
Special edition.
Song of Hope Ministries that he's in partnership with is doing a retreat that's exclusive to 10 worship leaders, instrumentalists, and musicians in the Christian worship world.
Yeah.
With Jay Thomas, he has this like Airbnb that's a songwriting house.
Okay.
And so the goal is to just get refreshed and write songs. And I was like, dang. And so I applied, and he took me.
Let's go.
He's a legend in my world, bro.
So give me a popular Jay Thomas song.
It's
for
right
people that
there.
Don't know. Okay. So this is Jay Thomas. Let's see.
This is the same conference Matt Gilman played, New Jerusalem.
Oh, really?
What a time for music, bro.
No other God can be called a father. No other God can be called a friend. No other God can be called redeemer.
That's John Thurlow on the piano, bro.
No other God's coming back again. How we love and how we love your name, Jesus. You're the beautiful one. We love your
Come on.
name.
Come on.
How we love your name, Jesus. You're the beautiful one. We love your name.
Yeah. So
like that, okay.
he also said that he'll possibly be bringing in some friends that
Okay.
we all know.
Like who?
So he didn't say though.
Okay.
So I'm like maybe like Laura Hackett's coming in, or maybe John Thurlow.
Ooh.
Dude, it would be dope.
Okay.
But it's gonna be a great time.
You said
It's
what?
great. It's gonna be a great time. You're not
So-
listening to me, man.
I am.
You
said-
guys
you
remember
said-
that one podcast where I checked out during the tracks and Aaron hit me hard? Check his countenance. Can't check it right now. He's just not in there. No, I know.
I'm in there, dog.
I'm in there. No, just turn it
So,
off.
okay. Explain your connection with this person?
Yeah. So I
Because
mean,
I'm not sure I've ever heard of him.
you never heard him?
No.
So listen, man. He's one that came out of IHOP KC many years ago. And he's been there. He was there for years and years and years. But so like part of my growing up and my search to be a worship leader, I really loved the spontaneous. I really loved being able to just create music. And so I watched.
For real?
Yeah.
Are you sure? Am I talking to the same
Yeah.
person?
And so I watched IHOP KC all the time.
Okay.
And so I would just watch the live stream. So I saw him and I was like, oh, first of all, that voice. Second of all, like just the things he sings, the way he used to merge like the old with the new, and
Okay.
he would merge like just good songs like Shout to the
going.
Lord.
Yeah.
He would
going.
with good stuff. So it was just like a lot of that stuff, and it's like learning from someone from afar, right? It's like Matt Gilman was the guy who taught me vocal cords, right? Jay Thomas was the guy who taught me like, man, how do you lead a set purposefully?
Yeah.
Like whenever I would watch a live set with him, man, he knew how to lead a room.
Yeah.
It was good.
That's cool. So, okay. So you've never met him though?
I've never met him.
Okay.
And I'm going to.
That's cool, man.
I'm going to sing his praises, bro.
That's awesome. I'm excited for you. That's super
Yeah,
cool.
I'm going to write some
job.
good music.
Now, does he get all the credit if you write a good song?
Take it, bro. Take it.
Like, are you going to get residuals?
No.
you write your little song?
I don't think this is the goal.
Are you on the
first of all.
CCLI credits?
The only thing I'll go there to do is be creative, and if a song comes out of it, I'll bring it back to our
So
church.
you're not on the CCLI credits?
I am not on a CCLI. Well, no, not CCLI. I'm just on credits on a copyrighted song. But
Well, congratulations. That's super dope. man.
congratulations. Thank
So-
you for my BMI.
Oh, yeah. You were amazed by somebody's BMIs. And
I know,
Grammys.
bro.
I got a question for you.
I wasn't amazed, but I was like, oh, man.
Lord, I'm amazed. You know who that is?
By you.
John Egan, right?
Lord, I'm amazed. That was Johnny?
Yeah.
How you love me.
How deep, how wide. That's John Egan.
Really?
Yeah, isn't that funny? New
didn't
Life
know that
Church,
one.
bro. New Life.
And then he wrote that really popular one, Overcome.
Yeah.
We
Will
will
overcome
overcome by the blood of the Lamb and the word of our testimony. I love how people don't even know that I
You
sing
danced
pretty decently.
over me.
Oh,
Okay, because I have a question for you.
that's a picture I see on the computer.
I have a question for you.
Yeah,
so,
question.
what is your opinion on
Oh,
secular artists
being in the Christian world?
singing
Is this where we're going?
Christian music?
Is this where we're going?
This is where we're going, dog.
Is this where we're going? Give me a scenario. What are we talking about here?
Lecrae.
Secular artist. Lecrae is not a secular artist. Good try, buddy.
Kanye.
Kanye's a secular artist.
So do those
tried
gospel
to be
songs
Christian.
slap or no?
Freaking yeah, they do.
Did you play them in church?
No.
Why?
Well, number one, they weren't corporate. They didn't serve that purpose.
Are you kidding me?
Whatever. Move on. In my eyes, they didn't serve the purpose of the church.
Okay.
Secondly, did I listen to those? Yes. Did they slap? Yes. I think.
So what's your opinion? Can both worlds exist? Can you be of the world and
Do
in
I
the world?
want them to exist? Kind of not.
Okay.
But the reality is, God uses the donkey. You know, that's the term. To even to even. Man, I struggle with words. To progress the gospel forward.
Cool.
Aaron's shaking, bro. He's like,
Oh, what was that, dog? All right.
hey, man.
Let's
listen,
look up something else.
I was preaching on Sunday, and I couldn't say distinguish. Dang it. I couldn't say there's a distinguished difference or something like that. I was just trying to say there was a difference, and I was like, distinguish, and I was like, whatever.
Another question that we had.
The whole church laughed. What's the question?
Are you going to put that in the live stream or the?
Hey,
video
I want to
upload?
address this just real quick. There's a homie of Aaron's that asked a question that's really important. Should the frozen wings at Costco cost less? And the answer is yes. If you're buying in bulk frozen wings that are that tasty, yes, they should be less.
He's not listening to this right now.
He
I love
should.
it. He should though. He also asked. Same guy also asked.
Same guy.
Do tracks
Here we go.
hinder the ability to flow?
No. Well, okay. I know exactly why you're bringing
Sorry,
this
not
up.
tracks. Not tracks. My bad. Does format hinder the Holy Spirit
okay.
to lead?
Okay.
Not tracks. We already talked about
Just
tracks.
format.
Does the format of a worship service and your arrangement hinder the Holy Spirit to lead?
In like top to bottom like times or what are we
Yeah,
talking
sure, why
about?
not?
Like when I interpret here, let's just go by my interpretation
Okay.
of this. When I hear format, sir, what I hear is that you're saying that within the structure that we decide as pastors for our service, we can limit God or quench his spirit. The goal is, sir, that I sound like an idiot.
Yeah, you do. You do. I was like,
The goal is that ultimately you would seek the Lord for a format, but the reality is that I don't think there's any formula for getting the presence of God.
wow, that's a bold statement.
Yeah.
Nothing,
I don't think there's
because you're the same guy that was in here touting tracks.
that's not a formula to experience the Spirit of God.
Yeah, but it's a format.
It's a format, but I don't think specific formats will say I will experience God more or less. That's actually what I was saying. Just because someone thinks tracks limits the Spirit of God, I don't. And I don't, it doesn't matter.
So you're saying no, it doesn't.
What I would say is understand
Okay.
that people have a finite amount of time of consciousness.
Wait. A finite?
A finite.
So that is a finite.
A finite
Okay.
amount of time to be conscious in your church and actually retain information.
Okay.
So
Why?
make sure, first of all, you're not preaching the gospel for 5 hours.
Why can't you go until you need to?
I just said, don't preach for 5 hours.
What
We
about
know the data on humans.
What about 4?
Retention of data.
What? We got data in church now? Is church a YouTube channel?
No, well, kind of. Everybody
Wow.
live streams, right? Everybody live streams. Everybody's got a live stream. Anywho, I would say format can help, or format can help. I don't know what you want me to say here.
Nothing. You're
I,
good.
I already said what I
great.
said, and I feel like you want more out of
Nope,
me, Aaron.
that's okay.
Sir, what I would say is format does not hinder the Spirit of God, but you can.
Okay.
Ooh, that's a word. That's a word. Go back to that camera really quick.
His other wife.
No.
That was his
Go
other
back to that
Okay,
camera
so
really quick. Don't go to that heretic. Listen to me really quick. It doesn't matter. Format may not hinder, but you can. Don't quench the Spirit of God in your services because you think you're all that in a bag of chips. Reality is you need to follow where the Spirit of God leads you.
Normally we are better than this.
Amen. That's a word.
We're rusty.
We're in the nonsense right now.
As you can tell, we're
It feels
rusty.
good. I like these nonsensicals.
All right, I got some more music because we're
Nonsensicals.
We're struggling.
No. Please don't play this. Don't play it. I have a song. I really want to show everybody.
Can you show it after mine?
Please.
I love you. What's this
Oh, Dad. Come on.
song? New song by Belonging Co.
Hashtag Cody Carnes Church.
Yeah. And his wife.
Tell me how this guy is a lead pastor and a worship leader. Not this guy. I already got it. I've never heard this. Every breath I take.
It is
I
my
was close.
privilege to say
All of your kind heart. It's my privilege
Lord
to
of my
say. I like the words. I like this.
You're the
Lord of my life. I like that. That's just classic.
If you let it breathe, then everybody else can hear it.
You know
too.
what? You know what?
We really
You-
appreciate that you can sing. We love it, man. I promise you. We love that you can sing. You're really good at
No,
it.
you don't like the fact of how I enjoy things. You want me to enjoy the way things you are.
No.
I want you guys to go back to like episode 4, the first episode we ever went video. Can you see how this is progressing as a marriage? The love and the infatuation is starting to die and the arguments are starting to rise. You don't like how I respond. Just shut my mic off, bro.
No.
Just shut my mic off, dude.
You want people to hear you. So they're going to hear you.
No, I'm enjoying it. Just shut my mic off. You know what?
The funny part was I knew that would get a rise out of you. You should actually sing. You actually sing.
Yes, you are the Lord. You're the Lord of my life. Jesus Christ. Though I may stumble, I will not fall. For I am a
Yeah, that keeps going.
Anywho, okay.
You're the Lord of my life. Jesus Christ.
Okay. So
Let's just throw it
that guy right there.
on. Which one? Was it
Go
like
back.
the
Go
drummer
back.
thing?
Go back. Pause. That guy in the black shirt playing the guitar up front. Not the vest, but that guy. Yeah, he's the lead pastor, and he plays on like every worship set.
Yeah, he's really good.
I'm like,
too.
bro, take a break. You got a whole paid team.
That dude's really good.
He is good.
Every eye will see you in your glory. But I get to seek you now, Lord Jesus. There will be a day, tears will be no more. The angels and the saints
good sets by them.
Pretty good.
The one thing you forgot to say, and this is, I'm going to literally say this just so you make sure you actually do edit this episode.
Yeah.
You forgot to say. Anywho,
I hate you.
you better cut that out.
Nope. No one knows what that means.
I don't care.
Keeping it in there.
I'll say it all day. Half these churches do it. Anywho, type in "be unto your name," and then we're gonna ride out on this song.
Okay.
We're gonna call it a day.
This 35-minute pod.
Yeah.
Yo, if this is your first time listening to us, come back next week.
No, this is a great episode.
This
I don't
is-
know what you're talking about.
this is a average
This is what we call worship and extra nonsense.
This is what we call we just doing the pod because we're depressed because stuff didn't work out. So
We're about to go play. We're about to go play a sick worship.
Actually,
night
we are.
and record a song.
record a song. What song am I looking up?
You're gonna type in "be unto your name." A homie we met down in New Life Spring,
we met
Colorado
him.
Springs. D. Wilson,
This right
yeah. He's a part of this movement called Anchor Hymns. Can you pause it so I can intro it? It's called Anchor Hymns, and the feel is just amazing. It's got like a little jazz club feel.
Also-
and I wish more musicians would play like this in church.
Also, check out New Song Gym.
New Song Jim. Oh, yeah. We met D. Let's hit him up right now. Make sure you go to the Instagram, type in New Song Jim. What D
New Song
does
Jim.
is he reviews good churches to sing in your good churches.
Good songs.
Good songs.
Yo, my man.
To sing in
Crushing
your
it today.
churches. Make sure you don't sing heretical songs.
Yo.
Make sure that you're singing songs about God and not about yourself.
This is why
Go check out D. Wilson at New Song Jim. Is that it? On Instagram, I think it's just Instagram. I think it's just Instagram.
I think so.
But check this man out too on these. I don't think he played the roads, but man, this song is freaking good. Play it.
This is our day, isn't it?
Yeah, I enjoy it.
This is fun. This is fun for me.
You are the Lord. The Lord is my life.
Just real quick before we play this song. The
Hey.
sad part about the last song, the reason why I was making fun of you because I forgot how I was like, yo, it sounds really boring.
Yeah.
It's not a good song.
Actually, it was reminiscent.
The bridge was.
But I will tell you this.
I had that song like a couple weeks ago.
Can I
It's
say
not a
this?
bad song. I
This
just
is-
had notes on it. So
Yeah.
when he was singing, I'm like, it's better than.
The last thing we're gonna say before we listen to this
All right,
is
we're riding out
we
to
have,
this.
we
right?
have a worship night in 37 minutes, and I need to learn what I'm gonna play. No, I'm just kidding. I'm MD. I know what I'm doing. Oh, dun, dun, dun. Just that clean tone guitar and that Rhodes. I don't know who the chicks are, but this vibe is just all of it. Oh, Jazz Master.
Hold on, I wanted to give you a chance to talk. Again.
This is Aaron's
We
face.
are a moment, you are forever, Lord of the ages, God before time. We are a vapor, you are eternal, love everlasting, reigning on high. Holy, holy, Lord God Almighty, worthy is the Lamb who was slain.
TPF de factos, $1,000 microphones. That's why he sounds so good.
Be unto your name.
Woo, woo.
All right, y'all.
To your name.
So follow us on social media, right?
Follow us on social media.
Make sure to subscribe to the podcast.
There's like over 400 of you watching our videos.
Yeah.
Go to @worshipnonsense on
Yeah.
Instagram. And
Audio
again,
experience is a little bit different, so go check that out. If you listen like in your
Yeah.
car, in your cubicle, stuff like that.
Oh, dude, I know that Rhodes player. I don't know him. He's a part of Revere.
Oh, nice.
He's a part of other stuff. Yeah. He's got his own
All right,
album.
we're riding
We'll
out.
see ya.
We'll see y'all.
Take care.
Peace.
We'll
Get
see
therapy.
forever.